Okay, I am here once again with another Tender Talks talk, sharing, transformational sharing with my friend Debbie Taubenslag
Hi.
and, and her beautiful book, No Stone Unturned. Deb, say the whole title.
No Stone Unturned, How My Special Needs Child and I Transformed Against All Odds.
And this beautiful book is coming out on January 17th.
Yeah, this Sunday, I can't believe it. It's already here.
And how let's just share before we get into just some dialogue about transformational healing and increasing the vibration of our beingness. Let's just ask, how, if somebody wants to get this book, how do they go about doing that, Deb?
Well, it's on Amazon, or they can actually ask their library or Barnes and Noble, or any place where books are sold. But Amazon on January 17th, the Kindle book, or the ebook. They could even gift it. And on January 24th is the paperback on Amazon.
And we'll list all of this in when we post this, so everything will be there. And so Debbie, when we talked last time, we talked about how when Nick was born, the doctors shared with you that because of some of the disabilities, physical aspects that were coming out, that his potential was going to be so limited. And you never even took that into your consciousness because your vision of him was so different.
Yes, that's true. The
And
mind is so powerful. If we believe that something's terrible and devastation all around us, then that's exactly what our reality will be. And if we believe in hope and faith and that there's another way and to leave no stone unturned, then that's the reality. Wasn't
right,
easy, but it
you
was
know,
it was a miracle, and one we're still on. I mean, it's 35 years later, and I mean, my son, who they told me would be severely cognitively impaired and never walk. I mean, he loves dancing. He's a licensed massage therapist, even though he does love the energy work.
right.
He loves feeling the energy. He loves seeing the change and transformation in others with that, what he calls Reiki energy. But it's vibrational energy. Whether we used color therapy or sound therapy or a little vibrational medicines, medicinal aromatherapy or flower remedies, eh, so much, so much.
And Debbie, you used so many different energy medicine modalities primarily to tap into his inner physician, which is all Eastern medicine based. It's all the principles I teach to all my clients and my in my retreats, and how that's really vibrational medicine is such a big part of the future. Like it's Eastern medicine. Let's get in touch with our inner physician. The body knows how to heal itself. And you saw that timeline for Nick, or you saw him being fully functional on all human capacities.
Well,
And
I wouldn't go that far and say I actually saw and visioned it. I had a strong faith in God, and it had nothing to do with religion. It had everything to do with tapping into his higher self and his soul and myself, and we aligned, and I just asked for his higher purpose to be manifested. So
exactly,
I did a lot of soul work with him,
absolutely. I
utilizing spiritual hypnosis, for him to find that inner physician and
well,
his soul calling. That's really, what
well,
healed him.
that's what vibrational medicine is. It is soul healing. We
Yes.
are healing at the soul level. We are each getting, we're each wanting our when we hear the call, and we know that that inner physician can be elicited. We just have to find the right voyage and the right people and the right teachers, and then we do our own self activation.
Yes, That's it, literally. It's not being afraid to ask for what you need, to learn how to advocate for yourself. I mean, we used everything. Besides, of course, we use traditional allopathic ways, but we use so
Or
many unconventional ways, non-traditional ways from other centuries and cultures and other world realities, actually, and it helped on so many levels.
and it's so profound because now as we are in the Great Awakening, as we
Yes.
ascend up to the fifth dimension, this book is coming out at the most perfect time to be a tool for other mothers, or parents, and children themselves to know that nothing is impossible.
Well, see, that's it. Nothing is impossible, and it really is about an inner belief system. You have to believe, you have to be able. We know that athletes, they sit down, they meditate, they see themselves, hitting that home run or you know using a golf club and making that exceptional, golf victory that they would love to have. And when you vision it, you realize it. And by, teaching my son how to visualize that as well as myself, we were on the same page. So I don't think I'm anything special, and I frankly don't believe that my son is anything special. We just tapped in, like you said, to our own inner physicians, our own belief systems, and we just had that tremendous faith, because that's what you have to have. You have to have faith. You have to know in your heart and in your soul that anything is possible. And then when we think, it's one thing to say, oh, I believe this, and another to have self-doubt in your inner mind, that chatter that might say, oh, who are you kidding? Or, he's not good enough or whatever. But no, my son never heard you're never going to walk. He always heard, of course, you're going to walk when you're ready. So we really programmed him, the outcome of what we wanted to manifest.
Yeah, and that's the key. And that's with us with our lives. We can go up this timeline and vision what our ultimate timeline is. I remember Wayne Dyer saying in one of his books, 5 minutes before you go to sleep, you vision your ultimate timeline, of where you want to be, and you plant that in your subconscious, and you go to sleep, and the seeds start germinating.
That exactly. You right on, Maria. You got it. The genes. Yeah, the genes start.
Everything, the seeds,
Everything, the seeds, the
everything
genes,
starts
everything.
germinating.
Our DNA can be reprogrammed too. I really believe that on every level of my being.
Well, that's epigenetics as well, with that biologist that would show about how we can change our when we change our thoughts, we change our beliefs, and we are our beliefs.
Yes,
So again, it's just calling that forward
that's
because,
true.
with all things, with
So
love, all things are possible,
with love, all things are possible. So that reminds me of what you're doing with your work and the women that you work. Tell me more about it, Maria.
Well, you just have people that come together at a soul level, and with disease, without disease, but other, internal struggles or traumas, and we come together and we teach about the healing modalities of energy medicine, um, all the way from fascia work to yoga to meditation to inner child healing to past life, and we integrate everything together, and we spend a day retreat or 3-day retreats or a 7-day retreat in Greece, which we're hoping to do again this June or this
Oh,
September. And
Greece in June or September. How lovely is that?
it's going to be awesome, and
That's
God
healing
willing.
just even thinking about that.
Yeah, and we all come together, and we all in a group form have a soul embodiment and a soul awakening for our divinity, to really know what we're capable of and what we can bring forward and what we want to claim. And just in that, on that level of coming together and with that intention, magic happens. Immune
Oh,
system.
that's so true. I mean, I've seen so many magical circumstances with my own son, and including my some of my clients as well. Tell me about some of your miracles that you've witnessed.
Well, I can just say that, with some of the people that I've worked with, a purpose inside of them has come forward. Even if they have disease, their immune system function tests shifted and changed. And the fact that they were open up to their awareness and knowingness that they can tap into their inner physician, and that emotional and energetic healing and spiritual healing can be a key foundation to their fullness, and that the disease is not a sentence, it's an invitation. It's an invitation to go
Mm.
within and find the living in ease instead of the living in dis-ease.
Oh, yes.
It's an inner journey of self recovery, self discovery for self recovery. It's falling in love with their inner self. It's bringing their inner child forward. It's falling in love with themselves.
Well,
It's
what tremendous
absolutely
self growth is that? I mean, it's amazing. It's soul growth.
so
Because
good.
when we have experiences that challenge us to the max, that's when we really learn about who we really are, how we deal with it and how we recover, and so much happens when we awaken to our inner strength and our inner core.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not
completely.
easy. I will never say it's easy,
No,
but
but
it is it's loving.
it's fruitful. It's why we're here,
That's right.
and it's here to to bring your light forward, because we all want to shine our light so others can heal, and it's a collective force because we are all one. So when I heal, others heal, and the planet heals. It's a very interchangeable creation.
Oh, how beautiful, Maria. Oh, thank you so much for taking
Oh,
the time to interview me to let people know about my book,
great,
No Stone
Debbie.
Unturned, How My Special Needs Child and I Transformed Against All Odds. It's launching this Sunday, January 17th, with a
And
special promotion,
is there a
99
website?
cent deal for one
Oh, that's not
payola.
bad. Is there a website that you can share
Well,
verbally?
sure. My website is www.specialneedshope and and help. So special needs hope and help.com. Thank you,
And
Maria.
we will list everything else. Thanks, Debbie, and God bless, and let that book just shine.
Oh, thank you. Same
Thank
with your work and everyone else who's here for a reason,
Great.
not just a season. Thank you so much
Thanks,
again.
Deb. Have a good day.
Okay, bye bye.
Bye-bye.